a vibe, isn't it? I wonder when my appearance will like start to improve, or whether this is who I am now and I just don't give a shit. I think it'll be a bit of both. I'm hoping so anyway. Coming at you with the crustiest eyebrows. I just went into a new hairdresser to have a consultation and to talk to them, and I was like, please excuse my eyebrows, because a little flake actually dropped out onto the desk. So that was great. What was I going to talk about? Still giving myself a lot of shit for the 3-course meal that I had at the weekend that I was told to have. Now, I get it. I'm being mental. The food guilt is real. I know that that won't be detrimental to my progress, and I was told to do it. I was told to have an indulgent 3-course feast with drinks. And I did. Real hard. However, I have been battling all day with the urge to go and do extra cardio to offset it. I'm not going to. I know what I've got to do. I understand the process. I know what we're doing now. I know what we're working towards. I know that I need to get to some decent calories to be able to make some improvements in time for October. I know all these things. The mental battle to just get on with that, as opposed to what you've been conditioned to do for the last 6 months, is really fucking hard. Really, really hard. So yeah, that's been a thing today. I've never really experienced major food guilt like this before. I used to get it a little bit in off season when you know, I went hard, but in off season it's just different, isn't it? I think it's because there's a boundary with this, that I can't go too off season, otherwise I'm not going to be any good for British finals in October. There's a really fine line and I don't know where it is. My coach does, but I don't know where it is. So I think there's like a really weird uncertainty that I am working towards at the moment. Does that sound like it makes sense? When you're working towards show lean, I know what that looks like. So I know when I'm getting close. I know what my kind of like peak bulk weight is as well, and what I look like, and where is like acceptable or comfortable for me to be. I don't know what this is. So there's just a really weird phase that I'm in now where I don't know what I'm working towards and just really relying on my coach to tell me. Oh God, ate some sugar-free jelly today because I just wanted something sweet. Everything else has been spot on. The sugar-free jelly is negligible. It's like 10 or 12 calories or something. Yeah, I've had my rice cakes with peanut butter on, which I'm gutted about. They're just so good. The novelty will wear off and I won't care about them as much, but I was buzzing for them when I got in. I hadn't even had my porridge. I definitely could have waited for those, but I also couldn't have waited for those. So this week's going to be more of the same. I'm sure there'll be nothing too significant to report, but yeah, I think it's important to document the reverse because it's hard. It's hard. And not enough people talk about it. Talk a lot about the prep and how good they've been at sticking to that, and then don't talk about how hard it is to reverse out of it. I'm looking forward to not having such a prep face and hollow cheeks. I need a tan. I need several things. A tan is one of them. My veins have been out in full force today. I don't know what I've eaten that they're really enjoying, but...
Okay, I'll send this.
Every time. Don't send that message. That was very weird. My watch was just about to send a message to my mum saying that my veins looked massive, so I'm sure she'll really appreciate that. So I'm just chilling. I'm doing some coursework. I've got everything done. That is something that's really weird as well. Like, I've got everything done by the time I finish work. My evenings are mine again. Very strange. It's really weird. It's like almost a bit of a grief, bit of loss, but also really enjoying the gym at the moment. I think just having a really laser focus is immense for me. Really, really good for me. Well, that's enough waffling on for that. It's Monday today, so I think my next check-in is going to be midweek on Wednesday. And I think my calories will go up. In what form and what that'll look like, I've absolutely no idea. But I hope there's some Biscoff or some crumpets in there, but there won't be. Why would there be? A girl can dream, can't she? I don't want to say I'm a genius, but I might be. So we go to Mexico in 2 weeks, and I was like, am I going to be able to hit my protein quota on the all-inclusive? The answer is yes, because eggs, meat, whatever. But I'm going to line my suitcase with protein samples. These are delicious, by the way. The Effective Whey is really, really good. I got a couple of samples when I did the NFM show in the biscuit spread flavour, and there was another one, but is it salted caramel? No, I lied. It's definitely biscuit spread. And they're really, really good. They blend really well, whether it's with my egg whites, which, by the way, for some reason makes them expand like fuck. Really good in shakes, really good in yoghurt, I think. Don't quote me on it, it's been a while. But yeah, just gonna line my suitcase with those because I thought it might make me look less like a drug lord. I am going to Mexico. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But that was my thought process. Checking in tomorrow. Interested to see what that will look like. Less of the food guilt today. Had some jelly because all I want to do is eat sweet treats. So I made some sweet treats. It's not quite the same, but it's done the job. And I'm going to go and eat my pancake, which is massive because I used the new Bakewell tart sample. I don't think in the egg whites it's going to be enough to really get a taste for it, so I'm going to have the other 20 grams in my protein shake in the morning and see what it tastes like. But yeah, just waiting on what that check-in is going to look like. I think she'll bump me up. Don't know what though. Hello, it's a very, very, very nice day, so I can't actually see anything. Eyebrow update, disgusting. So I sent my check-in this morning. I was quite pleased with it because there was there was never going to be any damage from the weekend, but I sent that off and was happy with it. Looked good, looked fuller. But not in like a I've fucked it way. Fuller in a, just my muscles looked full. It looked like I'd carved up, which is just nice. And it's very, very difficult to not look at yourself as that depleted person as so much anymore. So I sent that off Happy with it. Feedback is that I'm exactly where I need to be, which is really, really good. I'm not getting fed up anymore, which is annoying, but I am having... So it's my dad's birthday this weekend, and it is my mother-in-law's birthday this weekend. And I'm having homemade burgers with my dad on Saturday, and I'm also having a curry on Sunday. So I can't be too mad about that. Those extra calories are going to be spread over those 2 days. It's just a bit gutting because I have started to get that bit hungrier, and having some of the cravings that I've been having. So I'm a little bit disappointed because I definitely think my injection of calories is needed throughout the week now. But it's like, what do I do? Do I deprive myself of more family time and suck it up? Because it's not like I'm eating nothing. Or, yeah, this time is meant to be for not no restriction, but having a little bit less restriction. So I'm going to take that option and I'm going to suck it up. But happy with it overall. Just kind of wondering how, if she's not bumping my calories up too much this week and I'm having those meals, what is next week going to look like? Because surely I've got to have a couple more bumps up before I'm back to any kind of place where I'm going to build anything. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Trust her. So that's all there is to it, really, isn't there? I trust her, so she'll just get it done. I don't know what my holiday's going to look like. I think that's something that not concerns me at the minute, but with the calories that I think I'm on at the moment and pushing up beyond that before I go away, how relaxed am I going to be able to be on holiday? When I say relaxed, I'm not on about I'm going to gorge myself on stuff. I just want to use this time appropriately to grow, and I'll still be doing that on holiday. I don't know, I just have a lot of thoughts. And it's this lack of boundary and this lack of not knowing and having a really good gauge of where we're at or what we're doing. Maybe I should ask her that. But I think she's playing it by ear a little bit. Obviously she's got techniques and knowledge about how far she wants to push, but she doesn't know what that looks like because we've not done this before with me. Not to this degree anyway. I could peel off 0.5 kilo every week in prep, maybe even a bit more, certainly towards the end. I remember that 5 kilo drop in 2 weeks, 6 kilo drop. So there's a lot of room of what the next prep is going to look like. So I know that I could probably put oh no, do you know what, I'm not going to start this conversation of how much weight I could put on in that time to then peel it off, because what's the point? Anyway, it's rest day, so I'm just getting some steps in because I feel like a potato. Oh, potato. Sometimes just really crave like a potato. Anybody else? No. Back to this beautiful scenery of Sinsel Bank in Lincoln. Oh, that's nice. Cool. How's reverse going? So I sat and worked out my calories in it. By the way, ignore this. This is very dark. This is an accident. Actually, no, this is purposeful. The colour that it was before was an accident. Good vibes. Sat and worked out my calories earlier. About 2,400. Why am I still fucking starving? I've had a munch today on some edamames and some cucumber and some, what else is on the buffet? Celery from a buffet at work. Eating these like they're going out of fashion. Oh, and jellies. I had jelly last night, I had jelly today. It's not even like an insatiable hunger, it's like I just want to eat everything. I haven't binged. I've had a little bit of veg and jelly and stuff here and there, but I haven't binged. I can't do that, I will fuck it. It's hard though. This is way harder. I don't even know why. I was trying to apply the same mentality, and I still am, but it's way harder. Oh, more people need to know about this bit. This bit sucks. If you're going into an off season, it's not so bad. This is like a mini off season. Before we do the dance again. Oh man. Rank. I can't believe that I actually said last week that, you know, everything was fine and that I'm not hungry. That's full. I'm not hungry. It's not a hunger, it's just a let's eat everything. I haven't. Nothing is cutting it, let me tell you. I wish people would stop bringing donuts in, man. What the fuck? It is hard, it's getting harder, but my pineapple is helping in the morning. And just having things to look forward to, I think, this weekend. There are things to look forward to, there are things that are going to be enjoyed, and that's where my extra calories are lying at the moment. But yeah, chewing gum is getting me through as well. Chewing gum, 10 calorie jellies, little bits of veggies that are lying around like a rat. So Suki, who runs the NFM show that I did a few weeks ago now, runs like a raffle every now and again, and to celebrate the 5th birthday of NFM UK, he just did one that had like 20 raffle prizes, and I won a £500 complete strength voucher. I was watching on the live and I had a list of things that if I had the choice I would choose, and I won it anyway. Cannot believe it. Oh, we were just screaming. That's mad. I'm going to buy so much protein and cream of rice. I've never had cream of rice. I've never made it either. And everyone's like, you're not a real bodybuilder until you've had cream of rice. Well, let me tell you, it's going to be coming out my ears. How exciting. So Saturday night, burger night. My dad's just gone home. My check-in this morning was very, very good. I'm sitting at 64 kilos. So not a big rise on midweek at all. still lighter than my first stage weight, which is amazing. It's really good. It's just a really steady climb back to like a normalish weight for where we want to sit at, and my coach is really happy, and she's like, if you carry on like this, prep will be a breeze for you for the finals. And I'm like, that sounds nice, let's fucking do that. I've had burger tonight, had a little bit of ice cream and some strawberries. I don't think I'll ever go back to having like full calorie ice cream. And by the way, what happened to the Ben & Jerry's Euphoria range? Because that shit was amazing. It was like half the calories. Can't find it anywhere. So I had some Halo Top or whatever it is in the gooey brownie flavour, which was really, really nice actually. I can't fucking tell the difference anymore. I'm at a point, and I think this is something a lot of people will relate to, when you live the calorie restricted life, you get used to those calorie restricted foods. So if like Halo Top ice cream is my 10 out of 10, just leave me be. I don't need to know what the full calorie spectrum tastes like. That to me tastes pretty good. It does the job. But yeah, it was really, really good. Feel very full, not like where we were at last week. Fuck me. I thought I actually might have done myself some damage last week. But I'm just finishing off the rest of my steps. I'm walking it off a little bit, aid my digestion. And tomorrow is Father's Day, my dad's birthday, and Andy's mum's birthday. So the full spectrum of events. We celebrated my dad's birthday tonight. My dad suffers from long COVID, and when I say suffers from long COVID, he's never really regained his taste properly, and we're a family of foodies, so I've really struggled. I mean, I've struggled for several reasons watching my dad recover, because he was very, very poorly and we very nearly lost him. That was weird. Thought I'd got over that. No. He, as a result, he's relatively well now. He's had some ups and downs with the rest of his health, but touch wood, there's nothing around. He's on the up a little bit. However, one thing that has never ever recovered is his taste. I think he's got a really, really high sensitivity to onion salt and onion flavourings, which are in almost everything, by the way, because he cannot stand it, and it ruins so many things for him. But there's loads of little things that don't taste the same anymore. So whilst I'm here, I'm just going to highlight some of these things for people, in case they were wondering. Sometimes meat to him tastes off and rotten, which must be really sad. Sometimes potatoes taste like custard. It's absolutely mental what this disease has done to some people. And I think it's more of a neurological thing than it is actually physically in his mouth kind of thing. So we don't really know how long that's going to take, or if it ever will get better. However, tonight I was like, right, I'm going to make these burgers. I'm going to make them with absolutely no flavourings apart from salt and pepper. There'll be no onion in it. There'll be this, there'll be that. I'm like, you're good with this? This tastes nice to you, doesn't it? Yep. So I reckon I can make you a good meal that you'll enjoy. And he did. I tell you what, and that was fucking priceless. He struggles so much finding things to eat and things to enjoy now. Being able to cook my dad a meal and for him to really enjoy it, it's just the best feeling. Anyway, enough of that sob story. It was really good, and we're going to go over to Manchester tomorrow to be with Andy's family. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That'll be it for the weekend. On to round 3 of reverse. I'm still fucking buzzing over the fact that I won that gift card. Fuck it, I lost my shit when he read my name out. Lost it. In the current climate of how expensive it is to just be alive, being a bodybuilder is horrifically expensive. And I'm not saying that I've like ruined my finances to be able to compete this year, but I've pushed it. And I'll do at some point, I keep promising that I'm going to do some sit down videos, but I just am so busy. There's so many. I've even got a list of videos that I want to film, and I will at some point. But by the way, if there are any videos that you want me to sit down and film, like this, please write them in the comments, because I get some really nice feedback from people off Instagram and in the comments. But yeah, if there is anything that you want to know more about, let me know. I'll do it when I get a chance, when I sit down. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing about this complete strength hamper. I might do an unboxing for that, or I'll chuck it in one of these vlogs, because who wants to know what 500 pounds of complete strength stuff looks like? I'd be lying if I said I didn't already have it in my basket. But yeah, what was I saying? In this current climate where everything is expensive, that has just saved my finals prep. Like, I've got 5 tubs of protein in my basket, and I've still got another £250 to spend. That's mental. That is 6 months worth of protein. That'll last me until the end of the year. I'll not have to buy protein until the end of the year. Until next year. Okay, I'm in. I think I'm going to spend it sensibly with supplements for future prep and stuff like that, but there'll be some treats in there as well. So maybe I'll include that in a little vlog. So yeah, hopefully that's to come. What else is happening next week? Going to see my best friends in Essex. We're all getting together for the first time in fucking ages, just the 4 of us. So that's exciting. And I think it'll be a little bit more of the same in between, trying to resist temptation, because fuck me, it's getting hard. I don't know why it's getting harder now as opposed to any other time. It's just sweet stuff everywhere. Fuck me, it's annoying. Just a bottomless pit. But looking forward to my curry tomorrow, and I'm actually really looking forward to my breakfast. I love my breakfast, man. That's a good thing. It sorts out some of those sweetie cravings first thing. With a little bit of Nutella. This weather is not a bit of me. What are we? Just over a week and a half until Mexico. I'm going to vlog a bit of that actually. I'm not going to vlog loads of it because, you know, it's our holiday. But I'm going to vlog how I'm managing food and how I'm training, I think. Because I think that's interesting. I think it's interesting to see how you don't fuck it when you go away. In short. I'd watch that. Would you watch that? I'd watch that. That's enough of me. Weirdest place that I've gone and got my steps in. BM62. There's been a bad accident, which isn't funny, and I've got standstill traffic, so I'm getting my steps in on the I don't want to say no excuses, but no excuses. I had about 4,000 more to do, and I was going to be doing them at home when we got back from Manchester, but why not do them now? Something to do. So I've just walked up and down the M62 and got them all in, and now I'm going to edit the vlog that I accidentally deleted off my phone when it shit itself on Friday night. So That'll kill half an hour to 45 minutes. And yeah, today has been really nice. Had a really nice meal with Andy's family. Haven't tracked, but certainly eaten less and overindulged less than last weekend, which feels quite nice. Feels nice, not from a food guilt point of view, but a comfort point of view. Like, I don't feel half as uncomfortable as I did last week, which is great. And I think as I have some of these days with off-plan meals or off-plan feasts as they were last week, I think that will get easier. I think the novelty of being able to eat like that will wear off, and it will become boring, and I won't feel the need to do that anymore. So hopefully, anyway, but that seems to be how this works. And when hunger levels, hunger hormones start to balance out, that's how people tend to feel, from other people's experience anyway. So yeah, back into another week now. I just wanted to come on and close that one off and say sometimes you just gotta walk down the M62 of life. I'm so tired. I got a call out. Not a call out, but I was on duty last night and I got 2 phone calls. One at 1 o'clock, one at 10 to 1, one at 10 to 2. I'm zonked. So I'm really tired today. Thank God it was a rest day, because I would have been no good whatsoever. Hopefully this week is a good week. I think it'll be relatively easy. Not a lot going on, which is good.